Hey, so a few things, oh actually, just got really excited about something. A few things while my pan heats up. I am going to be having an omelet, by the way. That's not one of the things, but I'm going to be having an omelet, well it kind of is. And I got, with this grocery order, I don't remember if I told you, but I got a bunch of omelet stuff that I would want. So I got me some mushrooms because mushrooms are delicious. Brett is crazy and doesn't like mushrooms, so thumbs up if you like mushrooms. I got some ham, some chunks of ham to put in, and of course some more shredded cheese. And then we have eggs, obviously. So I'm gonna wait for it to heat up just a little bit and probably more so while I talk, but yeah, so I'm gonna make an omelet, and I think I'm actually gonna have some yogurt and granola and stuff too, just have a whole breakfast lunch thing going on. Some updates on some other stuff though. The fireplace, we haven't got fixed yet. I'm not super worried about it. I did switch it from on to pilot, just in case like it being on will waste like gas or something. I don't know if it would or not, but it's on pilot now, just in case, because I had been meaning to check that, and it was on the on position, so it's on pilot now. Don't know if it'll make any difference if the fire isn't going, I don't know, but so that hasn't been on, but it's pretty warm in our house. I'm just trying to ignore the fact that our next bill is going to be a lot. We're just going to kind of not think about that right now. And our dryer is still doing whatever it wants. Sometimes, like every few days or so, it'll run until I stop it, and then things are dry and it's great, but that's not right now. So I have a thing, and I have stuff in the dryer, I have stuff in the washer. There is actually a pile of stuff over there that is clean because Craig did his laundry this morning and pulled that out of the dryer. I think he probably put it in the dryer and then pulled it out of the dryer. My stuff down there needs to get put next in the washer, but like I said, I have stuff in the washer right now that's next up. So I need to get my stuff washed before I go to bed tonight. Washed and dried before I go to bed tonight, because that's all my clean, all my leggings that I currently like, and I am wearing my last pair of underwear because probably TMI, but I currently have like 6 pairs of underwear and 3 of them have holes in them. Well, no, 2 of them, 2.5 have holes in them because one of them almost has a hole. So that's a whole thing. But anyway, maybe I just need to put underwear on the grocery list or something. I need underwear. Anyway, that's not important, but we got 2 packages today. I ordered this book that I'm going to be doing a book club thing. There's a bookstore in town that's starting a book club thing where they meet once a month and they give you a book to read. And there's like 3 of us, well 4 of us, but 3 other people from my church that are going, maybe more, but at least 3 other people, 3 other girls that are doing this book club. And so I ordered the book last night. It's supposed to get here today. We got the mail and a couple packages, and I was like, oh good, my book should be here, but unfortunately no. Craig got a package, and then the kids got their highlights thing. I couldn't remember if it was like an every 3 months thing that they got, the highlights, or if it was every month, but it's apparently every month because I know they got one last month in December. So that's a monthly thing from Brett's mom, so I'm excited to see what's in there. I haven't even looked. I'll open it with Annie. I told her that we'd open it after nap time, so I did take the plastic wrap off, but I haven't looked inside so that we can look inside together. Maybe I'll even take you guys along with that. So there's that. Still waiting on my book. I don't know what Craig got in the mail. He's always getting stuff because he makes figures and stuff. By the way, if you are interested in like action figure things, like adult type posing action figure things, especially like MCU, like the comic book related or like that kind of stuff, let me know and I'll let him know, I guess, in the comments. We're not like besties or anything, but a little plug for him. Yeah, what else? I have volleyball tonight. I have been doing pretty good so far I've started doing, I added on with my goal stuff and trying to lose weight. I've been drinking 1 or 2 coffee drinks a day. Actually today I got a frappe from McDonald's. I keep forgetting that I have it. But other than that, I've been drinking pretty much all water, aside from like some coffee things here and there, like once or twice a day. Well, yeah, once or twice. And I've been mostly doing good of not eating past 8. There's been a couple days where I have. I also started going up and down the stairs 5 times. The last couple nights, like over the weekend, it was like late after everybody had gone to bed because I didn't really have time to myself during like the kids' nap time. Because Brett was up and I didn't want to look like a crazy going up and down the stairs. I might actually do 10 today, we'll see. But I've been doing pretty good with doing 5 of those, and then I do like 10 sit-ups, which I could probably add more. It's getting pretty easy compared to the first day or 2. And then I've been doing some stretches. It'd be cool if I could become really flexible, but I don't think that's in any way related to working out. If it is, let me know. But I just feel like I need to, like I want to stretch too. So I've been doing stretches, and I've started doing devotions every day. So that was another thing that I wanted to do as a goal. So I do that at the same time, kind of. Yeah, so I've been doing those things. I do it, like I said, volleyball tonight. We're actually against another one of our church's team. Our church has 4 teams in this volleyball league that we're doing. It's all like churches, I think, or mostly churches. But we have, I think there's 12 teams, and our church has 4 of the teams. And we're not even that big of a church. We have like 100 something people probably, at least in the sanctuary part, like as adults or whatever, 100 something people. So it's not a ton of people, more than some churches, but not a ton. But we have 4 teams, which is pretty cool. But we're against one of our other teams today, and actually I think the team that we're against today is the team that actually has Gwen's physical therapist on it. And she doesn't go to our church. She just somehow knows somebody on that team or knows people on that team. So she's I saw her like one of the last couple weeks. So we're going to be against her and stuff. So that'll be good. It'll be fun. It's at 7:05 tonight. The last couple weeks were at 6, and so Brett had to fix the kids' food, but it's like right in between, because there's like a 6 and like a 8 or something, and then there's like a 7:05. So we're right in the middle, so I could fix some supper and probably eat some supper before I go. Anyway, I've talked a lot, but that's a little bit of an update of the last few days. I'm gonna make my lunch. I'm gonna have some yogurt and granola, and probably some blueberries, and then I'm gonna have an omelet. And I feel like it's pretty healthy, right? Because there's not a whole lot of like, I don't know, grains except for the granola. Anyway, I'm gonna do that and eat, and then probably do my workout-ish stuff. And then, yeah. I'll try to update you later. Oh, I do want to tell you, I'll probably tell you in a little bit, but we had a couple big messes to clean up this morning, but I'm gonna eat before all the oil cooks off. I wanted to tell you what the kids, by the way, this video is just gonna be me talking. Sorry. I've been busy today. But I'm gonna tell you what the kids did, what Annie and Zeke did. So last night, we're gonna go back to last night. Sorry, it's almost 11:30 and I'm tired-ish. But last night I went to their room, Annie and Zeke's room, and I went in there for some reason. I don't know if they were being loud. I think, yeah, I heard like a noise or whatever, which ended up being the sound of a drawer being opened. But I went upstairs and went into their room to see what was going on, and there was just clothes all over the floor. They had emptied all of the pajamas on the floor, all of Annika's clothes on the floor, and probably at least half of Zeke's clothes on the floor. And then the dirty clothes were also on the floor. So I'm not sure if I got all of them, all the dirty clothes put where they needed to go, but I know that all the stuff that I put in the dirty clothes basket are dirty. But there might have been other things. I don't really know. Because everything pretty much was on the floor. So, yeah, at one point this morning, I took Annie in there and we got all of those put away. I made sure that she was part of that, so she knows, like, if you get this out, we're gonna have to put this back in here. Yeah, so that happened last night, and I knew I had to deal with that this morning. And then this morning, I was in bed. It was like at like 7:30 or like somewhere around 7:30. And usually I get up at like 8 and let the kids get up and come out of the rooms and stuff. But around 7:30, Annie opened my door and said she had to go to the bathroom. So I was like, okay, go to the bathroom, make sure you close your door. Because I know if she doesn't close it, Zeke's going to come out and it's just going to be a whole thing. So, because he's one and he's one. So I woke up a little bit later, not too much later, because it still wasn't 8 o'clock yet. Maybe 10 minutes later. I don't really remember what time it was. But I woke up to hearing both of them screaming and crying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what are they doing in the bathroom? So I went in there, and they were both in the bathtub, and all the shampoo bottles were lying in the bathtub, and I could see the bright blue shampoo of my husband's all over the floor of the bathtub. And as I walk in, I can see why they were crying, or I quickly find out why they were crying, because Zeke proceeds to be standing and then suddenly flips onto his back and hits his head on the tub, like the floor of the tub, and he's like screaming, crying again. And I'm like, so this is why y'all are crying, because you dumped all this stuff in here and now you're slipping and sliding and hurting yourselves because you put yourself in this situation. So I was so mad. So I got them out and stuff. I cleaned out the tub, got all the soap washed out, and then gave them both baths, because from trying to walk and falling in the tub and all that, they had stuff all over, and I'm just like, they're just gonna have to get a bath. So that happened, and then like I said, we cleaned up a little bit later after breakfast. We cleaned up their room, me and Annie, and it was just a whole thing. So that's what happened this morning. Anyway, I need to go take a shower and go to bed. So I hope y'all have a great, grand, wonderful, amazing, fluffity day, and I will see you in the next